Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Welcome back to our video for this week. Okay, so this week what we're going to learn is actually 1.3 Stoichiometry. Okay, so Stoichiometry ni is actually the last learning outcome, the last subtopic for chapter 1 method. Okay, so here is the 3 learning outcome for 1.3, but specifically in this video what we're going to learn is actually to write and balance the chemical equation by inspection method. Okay, so first, before we're going to learn much more about stoichiometry, we're going to learn how to balance the equation. So, balancing chemical equation, a chemical equation shows a chemical reaction by using symbols for the reactant and product, where the reactants are written on the left side while the products are on the right. So, contohnya dekat sini we have our reactant, sini we have our product. And then we have, okay, so setakat ni what we're going to learn is actually is a one-way reaction. So, kita akan buat arrow from the reactant will change to product. Okay, so what we're going to learn is actually mostly for the previous equation ataupun sebelum ni equation yang kita belajar, the question already given you the balance one, the balance equation. Maknanya the balance equation tu, it means that the number of the atom on the right hand side is equal to the number of atom on the left hand side. Maknanya the reactant dengan product, the number of atom is the same. Okay, but then what we're going to learn is actually for a given question, we're going to check whether it's balanced or not. And if it's not balanced yet, we have to do so lah. Okay, so for the inspection method, first and foremost, what we're going to do is actually first write down the unbalanced equation and write the correct formula for the reactants and product. Okay, so number 2 is balance the metallic element followed by non-metallic atom. So, maknanya atoms tu, kalau metal, transition metal tu kita balancekan dululah. Okay, after that, barulah kita last tu kita akan balance the hydrogen dengan oxygen atom. And check to ensure that the total number of atom of each element is the same on both sides of the equation. So, kalau reactant we have 5 oxygen on the product pun mesti ada 5 oxygen on the product side. Okay, so first and foremost, let's look here pada question number 1. So yang ini Miss buat sikit sahaja sebab yang ini is actually just a revision for you. Okay, so first we have our aluminium and H2SO4, so akan form Al2SO43 plus H2. Okay, so right now the equation is not balanced yet. So what we're going to do, kita akan check lah one by one. Okay, so sebenarnya for me dia macam kita tengoklah mana yang kamu selesa nak check dulu. So for example, example number 1 ni, first kita tengok dia punya metal ke apa. So first kita akan tengok pada aluminium kita. Aluminium kita here on the reactant side, misalkan biasa faham reactant is the left hand side, product right hand side. Okay, ni reactant kita. Reactant kita aluminium only got 1. But here aluminium kita ada berapa? Aluminium kita ada 2. So actually how to balance it out? Dari sini kita misalkan tambahkan 2 aluminium. Okay, so sekarang aluminium is already balanced. Okay, so sekarang ni let's check pula here. So aluminium sudah. Okay, H2 nampak balance dua-dua. Okay, tapi SO4. So SO4 here it means that SO4 on the product side ni SO43, maknanya dia ada dalam bracket kan. So it means actually the S3O12. Tentulah because it's actually we're going to multiply ni S1 times 3 and 4 plus 3 12. Okay, so maknanya dekat sini S kita ada 3, O kita ada 12. But on the reactant side S kita only got 1, O kita got 4. So apa yang kita akan buat, it's actually this value we have to multiply by 3. Tapi we can't do macam the bracket macam ni lah. So we have to balance it out. Kita buat dekat depan the species itself. H2SO4 ni. So kita nak buat SO4 ni jadi 3 kan. Times 3. Okay, so we have to put it in front here. So maknanya semua ni kita akan timeskan dengan 3. So yang ini I'm gonna write down 3. Okay, so sekarang ni S kita both side we got 3. O kita we got 12. Okay, so dah balance dah. Aluminium, SO4 ni pun dah balance. Okay, so right now, H2, we have 2. Tapi sekarang ni, H2 kita, because we have already balanced it just now, dia ada 3 kat sini. So, 3 times 2, H kita dah already 6. So, here, how to make it 6? 2 ni kena times dengan 3. So 3 tu kita letak kat mana? Kita letaklah di hadapan 2H2. Okay, so bila kita check balik kat sini, H kita here is actually 6. H kita sini pun 6. Okay, dah balance. Okay, so next kita tengok. Okay, so kalau for you, if you want to write it again pun tak ada masalah. Yang ni, I'm just a bit lazy to write it again malas. So, yang ini Miss buat balancekan straight pada question. Okay, so let's look for question 2. Sebab question 1, 2, 3 je yang Miss buat. Yang lain kamu buat sendiri ya. Okay, question 2. So, FE. So, kita tengok sini. FE we got 2 here. FE we got 1 here on the reactant. Product we got 2. So, how to make it balance? Letaklah 2 kat sini. Okay. Okay, but then sini OH3 ni pening lah macam mana nak balance kan. Sebab here nampak kita H2O. It's okay. We're gonna check next je pula. Okay. So, sekarang ni H2 ni pun sama, pening. Macam mana ni Miss? Sebab sini OH dengan H2 ni, kalau kita tengok produk dia, OH dengan H2 sebenarnya kita nampak banyaknya dekat H2O. Okay. So, how to make it balance? Okay. Tak boleh dah. Reactant side we can't see macam mana nak balance. On product side, Fe here 2 dah balance 2. SO4. Okay. Again yang macam tadi tu, SO4 sini kat sini dia sebenarnya ada 3 here. So, dia sebenarnya S3O12. Yang ini macam kita punya empirical molecular formula tu. If you still remember. Kalau tak ingat tak tahu lah. Kena ingat. Okay. And then, tapi sini SO4 kita baru S1O kita baru ada 4. So, we have to multiply by 3. Sebab kat sini ada 3 kan. So, kat sini I'm just gonna write down 3. Okay, so here 3H2SO4. Okay, so sekarang ni let's look. Sekarang ni Fe kita dah balance, SO4 kita pun dah balance. Okay, so how about kita punya H2O. Okay, H2O ni. Okay, so kita tengok dekat sini. I'm just gonna write down kat sini lah. Okay. My H here is 6. Okay. My H here is actually 6 here. Okay, H kita dekat sini. Okay. It's not H3. Remember, dia ada stoichiometry di hadapan ni. So, H kita dia 2. Yang ini 3. 3 times 2. So, H kita pun sini 6. So, actually, on reactant side kita, H kita ada 12. Okay, so sekarang ni, H kita baru ada berapa? H kita is only 2. So, here I'm just gonna write down. So, maknanya dekat sini. To make it balance, I'm gonna write it in red lah. 6H2O. Sebab 6 times 2, so 12. Okay. So, betul ke ni? Okay, next kita check pula oksigen kita. Okay. For this oksigen, Miss nak balancekan, Miss nak depends pada yang OH kat sini je. Sebab yang OSO4 ni, sebenarnya kita dah balancekan tadi. Yang ini kita dah balancekan together kan? Okay, so sekarang ni, if we check here, my oxygen is 0 times 3, 2 times, kira ni 1 times 3. So, we have 6 oxygen. Sini, oksigen kita pun ada 6 oxygen. So, it is balance. Senang je kan setakat ni. So, it's only introduction. Yang ini kita dah biasa tengok dah. Okay, last but not least, the one that I'm going to cover is actually combustion of a compound. Okay, so kalau yang ini, for example, kalau kamu nampak the compound itself only have carbon, hydrogen dengan oxygen. Kalau kamu nak balance if you want to balance it, make sure balancekan carbon dulu, then hydrogen, then oxygen. Make sure balance tu in this order lah. Okay, so macam mana kita nak tengok? Okay, sini carbon kita 6. Here carbon kita is only 1. Okay. So, sini I'm just gonna write down here it's 6 CO2. Okay, so dah check carbon kita 6. Okay, next carbon is check hydrogen. So, hydrogen kita here 6. Sini hydrogen kita is only 2. So, how to make it balance? Kita letaklah 3. 3 di sini. Okay, C dengan H dah balance. Sebab kalau reaction dengan oksigen ni dia simple, dia straightforward saja. CHO. Kita tengok macam tu je. Okay, oxygen. Okay, so oxygen here, I'm just gonna write down. My oxygen here is 12. Oxygen here, 12. Oxygen here is 3. Okay, so it means that my oxygen is 15. Okay, but right now, sekarang ni, Miss punya oxygen dekat sini is not 1. Sebenarnya ada 2 sebab here dekat sini kan. So, there ada 2 oxygen. So, if I write down here, it's only 15. Tak boleh lah sebab 15 kalau if you write down here 15, it will be here jadi ada 30 oxygen. But we want it to be 15. So macam mana nak buat? So jadilah 15 divided by 2. 15 over 2. Okay. So yang ini pun dah cukup. Okay. If you don't want it to be, tak nak lah ada fraction ni. You don't want to nampak in fraction. If you want to write it again, boleh je. Maknanya semua ni kita multiply by 2. Ni boleh juga semua ni multiply by 2. So I will get 2C6H6 plus 15O2 jadi 12CO2 plus 6H2O pun diterima juga. Okay, so that is for example number 3. Okay, example number 4. For until lah it ni, I believe you could try it yourself. Cuma example 4 ni kita nampak ada reaction dengan oksigen saja, which mean it is combustion. Bolehlah balancekan dia in terms of CHO. Okay, so that's it for this video.